Got 1,000 hair products and you still got hair problems and you don't know which way to turn. You don't know what you deserve. Let's talk hair. I got what you deserve. Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk Hair. Talk hair to me. I'm sorry. I'm your host, Angela H. Brown, the crazy girl who loves to talk about healthy hair. Now, I know a lot of you are doing COVID-19. You are at the house and you're doing your hair at home. And hey, your prerogative. You know, we have the salons, they're open, but sometimes people are just not comfortable. So, we just what we say, we don't judge, we just try to help you. So I've learned that people can be helped at the salon and they can also be helped in their homes. So I'm in my home. See, I'm in my home, okay? And while I'm in my home, I can do my hair at the salon or I can do it at home or whatever, and we can still get this thing done. All right. So today's show is going to be just geared towards getting you ready for the house or the salon. So, and a lot of people, before we get started, you have told me that you're making comments and your comments are not, going through. Make sure you go over to Let's Talk Hair and you click that link and you will be able to. So, I don't know how, if you're in a watch party, and I'm going to let me know if there's a watch party going on. And I got my Facebook page up. If it's a watch party going on, then yes, sometimes during a watch party, and we thank you all for inviting people into watch party, but sometimes they're making comments, and keep the comments coming because I'm going to watch out for the watch parties. And we will be able, from my cell phone, I'll be able to let people know that you're making comments. So please keep making the comments. This show, I'm going to share my screen because it's a great show about being at the house and getting your hair healthy. All people cannot afford $100, $200, and $300 treatments. Now, there are treatments that are cheaper or a la carte, so, but I would encourage you to still check in with a salon professional that specializes in healthy hair just to make sure you're on track. But let me share my screen with you to get started, okay? And while I'm sharing my screen, I want you to be able to take a look at some stuff that we're going to discuss in the show today. Okay, let me get this document out the way. Okay, it don't want to move, y'all. But we're going to make it happen anyway. Okay, there we go. Okay, now what I want you all to see, let me okay, need moisture? Here's how. So we're going to get started. Let me know, you all. Let's put it in the chat. Let me know that you all are here today. Rock with me. Let me know so I know we live, we talking. Say hello, how you doing? We won't be able to see your faces, so you don't have to be shy. So, how often do you shampoo your hair? So, when we're talking about moisture, like if you see the picture at the top, this is someone who has dry, brittle hair. They just got out of braids. They don't have any moisture in their hair. But look at the picture. This is the same person. How do I know? Because I did her hair yesterday. Okay. So, this is her before, and then this is her after. You see all the moisture in her hair. At first, it was a lot of buildup. No, she had no moisture in her hair. She had a stench to it as well. And that stench, and we're not showing her face, so we're not trying to embarrass anybody or whatever. But that is very common. Sometimes the reason why I say, how often do you shampoo your hair? The reason why I'm asking you is sometimes you're carrying a buildup of old product, sweat, and it begins to have a stench to it. All of the maybe quality products are no longer in your hair. And because of that, that is a part of also no moisture. C. Adams says, Happy birthday week, Angela. Yes, your girl is about to turn 50 January the 30th. And we're still going to have a show next week. I will be in Orlando at a B&B, indoor pool, game room, all that stuff, social distancing and everything, and making sure my mask and my shield, but it's going to be 10 of us. And we're going to do the show. And next week's show is about traveling and the regiment for when you're traveling. And Hunty, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You will not recognize me next week because I got my wigs and my clip on ponytails and all of that. And you will see if you're on my personal page, you'll see from time to time. So you may say, she wearing a wig or whatever. But honey, I'm going to show you how to use this elixir and use products. We have traveling sizes with Deserve, which comes in 1 ounce. So that's something you can also request. Like, okay, I'm traveling, can I get a little, whatever. But yes, thanks, Candace, for that. But look at this. How often do you shampoo your hair? So tell me, put it in the chat. How often do you shampoo your hair? Just or you think you should? It's no uh yeah, it is a wrong answer. I was like, it's not a right or wrong answer, but it is. How often you should shampoo your hair? Honey, you should shampoo your hair every week or at least every 2 weeks because you have to think about the scalp needs to breathe. The scalp also can contain odors. Sometimes we have psoriasis. Sometimes we have a buildup, and we do need to keep that scalp just vibrant, and we need to put moisture back into our hair, and we need to remove old product out. So when you're at home, this is a part of moisture, is actually keeping your hair clean and then applying like the damage reverse elixir oil. I want you all to see that. This is a Deserve product. It's our top seller. So if you're first time on the show, it is a must have. I think even in the White House, they need this product, honey. Yes, yes, because this is a great product just I put it on my face, you guys. Okay, so turning 50, no wrinkles, and I put it on my face. I put it in my hair. Sometimes we may shampoo, we may leave product in, or maybe we over clarified and we can kind of feel like the scalp is just a little itchy. You can just get in front of it real quick with the Damage Reverse Elixir oil, which that benefit is to help with moisture. It is to help with itching, dry, itchy scalps. So let's go to our next one. It says, do you understand your texture? Type in the chat. Let me know what kind of textures am I dealing with. Like if you understand your texture, let me know that you understand your texture. Some people, and I used to think for years that my texture was just, I had this old nappy coarse hair. And that was so not true. My hair lacks moisture. And if I don't put moisture in it, it becomes that texture that's dry and very brittle. My hair will let you know you have not hydrated me. It will let you know, sister, honey, So I'm telling you, I know what I need. So let's go through the textures. Let's say you had that cat hair, that little fine hair, and you don't have a moisture problem, but your hair, you notice that your hair is shedding or whatever like that. You're able to use the Damage Reverse Elixir oil, but once you put it on, I'm gonna demo it a little bit. If you can see my hand, I'm gonna go this way. Once you put it on, hold up. I guess I need to open it. Once you put it on, let me see. There you go. Go this way, Angela. Okay. Up and go. Oh, okay. Now, once you put it on, you want to kind of just hold it in that area. You want to hold it in that area and just rub close. Not going into your hair. You want to hold it at right there in that area and just kind of rub tightly in that area because it will spread widely. I mean, I just did it on my hand and it's all over here. Okay. So what you want to do is just kind of hold and then compact. You got that cat hair and it's very fine, but you want to actually um, get the moisture, but you want to actually grow your hair and thicken it. That's a way you already contain a little oil. So we're not really talking about you if you just contain oil. You want to keep your hair shampooed and conditioned at the home, but you don't want to go overboard. Candace Adams says, I shampoo once a week because I work out and allow my hair and scalp to get a chance to breathe. Yes, definitely if you're working out, because when you're working out, you're pulling a lot of sodium and salt that's in your body. You're pulling a lot of that in your that is coming out, and then when it comes out, you're not shampooing your hair all the time. Some of you, and it begins to build up an aroma of sweat mixed with product, begins to have a little stench to it. Now it also can change the texture of your hair where your hair was soft and felt good and like very manageable. Now it's stiffened. It's stiffened. So, a little tip for that we talked about, you can take the warm water, you can take the foam wrap, and you can actually begin to um, just dampen it just a little bit. And while you're dampening it just a little bit, and then you can pull a little tension and just roll it up, tie it up, and walk around the house and let it naturally uh, begin. The natural uh, air just begin to just dry it, and then you'll notice that your hair has bounced back. It is magic. So thank Candace, thank you for that. Yeah, and when you're working out, you want to clean afterwards. You want to clean your forehead and clean around there, but you want to actually uh, if you can take a towel and get the excess water out, or go ahead, shampoo your hair. And if you have braids or anything like that, you want to go ahead and shampoo your hair. And then you can co-wash if you don't want to overly shampoo your hair. You know your texture. This is a great product here for co-washing, which is actually the Silk Milk Restored Conditioner. Now, everybody who knows a Deserve product, this is one of their favorites. I have never had anybody who said they do not. It's okay or whatever. It's not an okay product. It's a product that it's a co-wash, deep rooted, and leave-in. The young lady that you see on this photo or the dry brittle hair, I actually made sure that she had gotten some hydration, and we're going to talk about that. So understanding your texture means that if your texture is like really, 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 really dry, I'm talking about really dry, uh, then you have a very dry texture. What you want to do is go ahead and just start. Uh, you can they're going to go down the list, but if you have a dry texture, you want to be able to get the moisture back in. You want to have something like key ingredients like castor oil, aloe oil. You want to have the mustard oil is, oh my God, so great. You want to have sunflower oil, things like that will actually cater to um, getting your hair, getting that moisture back in your hair. Also, silk milk is great. So if we have a medium texture, but if you're lacking, like if you have color in your hair or relaxing your hair, and you notice that your hair just a little bit dry. So we're gonna. I want you to get in front of that. Get that moisture back in your hair. Also, let's find a solution at home and how to get the moisture back in the hair. So let's go down the list. Take a shower and get a treatment in minutes. Whoa, how do you do that? When you're in the shower, okay, you're in the shower, and if you're kind of stinky a little bit, go ahead and kind of do a quick wash because it's kind of impacting there and you won't fall and faint. But okay, get the little fuzz going a little bit, and then get your hair laid back, and you want to use warm water. Okay, So you don't want your hair to become dry and brittle and all that. So you want to use warm water. And then you want to go ahead and begin with, let me give you a quick little treatment that you can do while you're in the shower. You're going to love this. Okay. And then you can have a plastic cap in there, okay? Because the steam goes in there and you'll think you're getting some hydration. We're going to start off with our shampoo, which is Satin Moisture, okay? And we have another shampoo called the Smoothie Moisture. Okay, we're going to start off with Satin Moisture. You do one of these, so write it down, one of these, and then you're actually going to do mix the Smoothie Moisture with this as well. This is going to clarify the Satin Moisture is going to clarify and kind of like give you a deep rooted cleanse. It's going to remove fillers from the scalp. This is in the shower, okay? And you're going to go in and you're just going to say, oh, this feels so good. And instead of like using like your nails, you'll use like kind of like your nails, but almost like lean with it. Okay, you're gonna lean with it instead of you're gonna lean with it, so it can be more of a massage, but you are getting stimulation. Rinse that off. Do this twice. One time by itself. Second time was Smoothie Moisture mixed with this, and then Smoothie Moisture by itself. And then here comes the treatment. I want you to apply, if you have really really dry hair, I want you to apply the damage reversal elixir oil, okay, onto your scalp. Apply this onto your scalp first, and then put the apple cider, okay, strengthening rinse, onto your hair, and then massage it in, and then the silk milk restored conditioner. And massage it all in, all ingredients, and put the plastic cap. Now go back to your shower, scrubbing your toes, your feet, your body, and try to get it as just start to build up your water temperature and get it a little hotter, because now you're steaming your hair. You're actually getting a treatment, you guys, just like at the salon. Because when we put you up on the dry with the hydration, guess what? Same thing. It's the steam and water. What did you use? Steam and water. Let me know in the chat if you get this, if you understand this. Uh, this is great information. Now your hair is dry and brittle, but all of a sudden your hair is gonna detox. It's gonna have moisture. It is going to be phenomenal the way that you're gonna feel this product in your hair. You're gonna start enjoying the fact that I'm loving my hair. The young lady who I did yesterday was so amazing, because not only was she not accustomed to being at the salon often, but the experience for her, every step I did, she was like, oh my God, oh my God. It was like she saw her hair. She saw her hair for the first time and she started to love it. So that's what we're going to do in the shower. Now, after about 10 to 12 minutes, and if you can be in there a little longer, up to 20 minutes, it will be phenomenal. But if you're done with the shower, you can always come out if you want to, and then go and then just rinse it off 10 minutes later, or just kind of walk around with it still on. So I want you to do that for, especially as an introduction, and you've never done it, for 20 minutes. And then rinse your hair off, and you will feel that moisture in your hair. Um, Also, let's go down our list. Um, Cook in the kitchen while conditioning. Did you know you can condition your hair while cooking? Yes, you can. All you have to do is take this apple cider, and while you're cooking, mist it in your hair, okay? And put a plastic bag and comb, massage it through, put a plastic bag on. Guess what you did? You're beginning to remove oil buildup, dandruff, and everything like that. Now, since this show is about moisture, I want you to add the silk milk with it again, okay? The silk milk is, you're gonna detox, but sometimes the apple cider, if you have dry hair, it may detox, and you may feel like the hair is silky but a little stiff. I tell you what, put that silk milk a little bit with it. It is going to detox you at a very nice pH level, but it's also going to add moisture to it. That's why I love it. And Put a little bit of the damage reverse elixir oil around your edges and the top crown area and your nape area, and that's it. If you have dryness on your ends, then you can put a little bit on there. Now, if you have already detoxed your hair, because you can do the apple cider strengthening rinse for just two twice a month, okay? But what you want to do is you want to take the product itself and you want to you need a hot oil, okay? Then before you start to cook, because your body builds up a lot of sweat while you're in the kitchen, okay? And so before you start to cook, what you want to do is go ahead and get shampoo your hair 2 to 3 times, and I'm just 2 times, I'm sorry, and then just towel blot the hair, put the damage reverse elixir oil and a plastic cap. Guess what? You are actually getting a hot oil treatment. You're going to put it from root to tip and then put the plastic cap on, and you can put your little bonnet on. You are actually getting mad moisture in your hair. You're cooking. A lot of times, the reason why I'm giving you the tips like this, because a lot of times we hear things like, I don't have time to treat my hair. I don't have time to do this. But you make time to cook, to eat, to shower, bathe, to sleep. So that's why I want to catch you while you're in your activity. And that's when we're going to do it. Also, got a protective style? Let's get moisture today. Well, if you have a protective style in your hair, honey, we can work this out. While you have the protective style, I want you to actually just start using your this damage versus elixir oil, but really all your products. I want you to commit having braids or wigs or weaves or whatever. You can take a Q-tip or a cotton ball and you can start removing, when you take the braid out and it has that debris and that little dirt build up, you can take this and rub it on the weft part, and it began to eat all the grime and the dirt from that braid that is dry and brittle. And then when you get ready to comb it out, and then you can take a damp towel to kind of remove it, or you can if you don't want to interrupt the braid or whatever, but you can just get out the excess. You can put a little silk milk to kind of co-wash it a little bit and change the scent. And then you can either rinse it off with warm water or just turn around and massage it in real good, and then get the excess water off or whatever, and then put your damage reversal elixir oil. That person who braids your hair will love you because they're like, oh my God, your hair is growing and your edges are growing and your roots are growing. Your hair is so moisturized. It's not dirty. It don't have the buildup. So if it's a stylist out there and you're listening, do not be afraid to retail these products because of the fact that you will get customers with cleaner hair, thicker hair, but you have to remember people are not just wearing braids or protective styles because they need it. They're doing it because they're either lazy, don't want to comb their hair, they're working out, and it's just a better fit for their lifestyle, or they're traveling a lot. So you're still going to get your money, okay? So don't be afraid to say, hey, you need this. In the salon yesterday, I have this person who comes in the area. I have a salon, and then you have a room that's a salon suite that people rent from time to time. But this one person, she rents it all the time. So however, La Vida does wigs and weaves. A company pays her to do it, and they provide the hair, and the person that books the appointment has already paid. Well, yesterday, I'm talking about all week, because she was popping up all week. She was just selling Deserve products because they were leaving with that product. Okay. So I want you to know you can still do protective styles or wear protective styles, but you still need to operate in the condition of using good products. Now, you may not be as healthy as someone who breathes and lives their hair every day, but you will have breakthroughs where you'll notice less shedding. It's getting healthier. And then you might wake up one day and say, you know what, this month I'm going to wear my hair. Next month, I'll go back. You may have those areas. But the damage reverse elixir oil is a must. I mean, my we should be shipping like crazy to we'll be shipping tomorrow. We got a lot of products to ship out, but the damage reverse elixir oil is something that needs to be in everyone's home. Also, and men, if you're listening, I want to tell it to you. These tips work and apply for you too. I've noticed that you all are thinning so bad at your crown area. And what I have gathered is that the clippers are metal, and I think over a period of time that it is causing you all to be damaged at the top of your head. Some of it is about genetic, you will get shedding, but a lot of that is about that metal clipper that is constantly uh, clipping, and it's damaging the top of your all's head. Now, you can use the damage reverse elixir oil and the derma roller to restore that. We just had, we are getting ready to post, and I put it on my personal page. You can go over to Angela, uh, Angela Hughes on my personal page, and on that personal page, you will actually see a picture of a male who actually was at home, and he was actually doing getting his hair done at home using the Demonstration Elixir oil and the derma roller, rolling that, and you can see a big difference. I'm talking about night and day, same guy, and he's telling all of his friends. So that's a shout out to you. And ladies, if you have a man at home, he wants his beard, the same regimen, the Damage versus Elixir oil and the derma roll will connect it and thicken it. Okay. Let's go to our next one. It says that going to bed, let's get moisture while we sleep. How do you get moisture while you sleep? Now, Deserve actually has a wonderful hair bonnet, and we're going to post that this week. You will see it on our website. You'll be able to purchase the actual hair bonnet, and you will be able to purchase the tangling brush. Those will, and the stimulator, the scalp stimulator. You'll be able to, well, during the Christmas time, we were giving that away in your bundles. But we do have another bundle. We do have another, we have a hair challenge coming out, and that one will actually allow you to you'll get a bonnet with that as well if you enter into our Deserve Hair Challenge. Also, let's go into bed. Let's stay right there for a minute. You want to, if you take your bath or your shower, make sure that you put your Deserve bonnet or a satin bonnet on. Make sure your hair is pin curled, rolled, or just up under the bonnet, and then you want to put the shower cap on. Okay. Now, if you need some extra moisture, I want you to take the Damage Reverse Elixir oil and apply it to your scalp area while you get in the shower. And when you come up out of the shower, and then you take the shower cap off and you keep the bonnet on, the oil is on there. And so when you go to bed, and no matter what kind of sheets or thread counts that you're using, the product stays in there. And what I like about these particular bonnets that we sell is that it's double-sided, and it is has a string to adjust. So why it has the string to adjust? It is allowing you to actually just be able to keep the product in your hair. Like I did my hair yesterday. I love it. And I can tell a difference when I put the bonnet on, and I can tell a difference when I do not wear that bonnet. It's like my hair wants to be dry, but now it has like the moisture. It feels so good. I am loving it. So when you go to bed, put your Damage Reversal Elixir oil on. Make sure your hair is tied up. Now, a little tip: if you're by your sofa and you fall asleep on the couch, like moi, you want to make sure that you keep your bonnet, your more, go and get everything you're gonna get before you know you're gonna watch that movie, and you're gonna say, okay, because it's like when it's over, guess what? It's over. So I want you to make sure that you're actually using all of these tips. I'm telling you, you're gonna start seeing more moisture, some more moisture. Okay. Uh on the weekend, play around with treating your hair. All these tips that I've given you. So you say, I don't have time to do this, that. It's not going to work. Did it? So you have to take no and ain't and not up out of your vocabulary. And you have to put in positivity things that's in your mind. Okay. And then on the weekend, it's the best time. I mean, while you're cleaning your homes and stuff like that, put your apple ciders on and your elixirs and begin to shampoo your hair, get in the shower, shampoo your hair, and you can walk around treating your hair. Now, the apple cider, I recommend up to 20 minutes at home. Why? Because everybody has so many different textures that sometimes if you have a texture that does not, you're over treating the hair, then sometimes it's a reverse. So we don't want you to over detox the hair and then you're like, oh, well, it had it doing this or doing that. I had one lady, a quick story was she was somewhere in California or wherever she come from, Minnesota, I don't know. But however, love her to death. And she's a deserved customer and she keeps coming back. But she actually went to a barbecue with the apple cider vinegar. And then she called me and said her hair was stiff. I said, so you went to a barbecue. I told you to take it off in 20 minutes and you kept it on. I said, how long was you at the barbecue? She said, well, I kept it on for about 2 hours. Okay. She followed no instructions. So do not go to a barbecue on the weekend and put an apple cider on your head. We don't want you to do that. Okay. We want you to stick to instructions. Stick to instructions. Okay. Now, feeling like you're defeated, we can help you today. We have now the Join Our Deserve Healthy Hair Challenge. So, with all of these things going on, I want to share with you that we have a challenge going on. You can get your moisture at your home, but I'm introducing this to you because the challenge that we have for you is actually, I will be going live every day. And actually, I get started today, going live and allowing you to ask questions or whatever. So you want to buy your bundle. What we did was we gave you a discount on your bundles and we worked it out for you where you can actually be able to afford it. But at the same time, you're going to have some goodies, okay? You do get your bonnet in there as well. You have to have the products in order to be able to win. And a winner gets $300. So you have $300 where you can either put it back and get some more products, or you can just $300 to do whatever you're going to do. So that's our blessing to you all for being a part of the challenge. But what we want and what we want to do is make sure that you understand our products. I know there are so many products out there, and I hear all the stories about how products don't work, but there is a way and an easy way to use our products. But what we try to do is work with you and be there for you while you're on your healthy hair journey. We're not trying to leave you. We're very touchable people where you can buy our products, you can request a hair consultation. You can actually reach out to us at our 877-833-5877, Florida, hit extension 5, extension 3, Nashville, and extension 2, Memphis. We want you to get it. Now, I don't see a lot of people who made comments in this chat, and this was very, very important. Candace Adams, the only one made a comment, okay? But I want you all, and if you're having a problem with getting through and making a comment, let me know. I would like to hear from you guys and let me know if there's any comments. I'm checking it out to see if there's anything that you guys wanted to say or do, and then I can be able to answer any questions that you may have. So if there's anything, feel free to reach out. We want to help you through this challenge and come back, because at 7 o'clock, what we're going to do is we're going to actually go live about, and I'm going to go down and give you tips every day. We will have a subject and we will have hair tips. So we want you to do that. Now we come to our part of the show. It's called Ask a Question. You may win a prize. Ask a question. You may win a prize. So, drum roll. Let me see. What are the steps that I ask you to do when you get in the shower? What are the steps that I ask you to do when you get in the shower? Anybody? So we're going to take three winners. Anybody that can say, like, when you get in the shower, what are the steps to treating your hair when you actually get in the shower? And what are you going to do? What are the steps? So there's a treatment of getting the moisture in your hair. So what are you going to do? So in the meantime, while we're waiting on people who would love to win these products, or let us know. But we want you to tune in and go over to our website, you guys. Now, when you go over to the website, because the you don't have to use this 10% discount code. You'll go over there and you will click that you want to buy the products for the challenge. Every day, I will carry your hand to make sure you get whatever's going on. You can email us and let us know your challenge, what you're going through, and we will be there for you during that challenge. So I don't see anybody in the comments. Nothing has come through what you're supposed to do when you get in the shower. But tune into our show every Sunday at 2 o'clock. Now, next week, you will not see this background, okay? Next Sunday, I will actually be celebrating my 50th birthday. My 50th birthday. Oh my God. Did I just say I did my 50th birthday? I will celebrate it in Orlando. And I will be talking to you about how to do your hair with Protective Styles, okay? Protective Styles in Orlando. And we will be, of course, playing it safe and having a good time. And my husband, I had a private chef and everything like that. Oh, Candace Adams says one satin shampoo, then mix with satin smoothie, rinse, apply silk milk with elixir and the elixir and rinse smoothie. You missing one. We supposed to, what else we got? We doing all of that. Silk milk, elixir, Candice. We got one product that you did not mention that was actually supposed to be in there, because that it was the silk milk, the elixir on the scalp, uh, apple cider, and the actual apple cider, silk milk, and elixir, and then you will rinse. So you got it pretty much written out good, but where's your apple cider? I don't see your apple cider. Oh no. But guys, we had a wonderful show. Candace, you know what? Thank you for your effort. I'm gonna give you the product anyway, because you're the only one that made any comments. So and it could be anybody else. So I'm gonna go in and check you guys. If you did make a comment, I'm gonna recoup that and send me a private message on the Angela Hughes, and I will be able to recoup it. But I am going to check it. So tune in next week. I will be in Orlando, you guys. Orlando, enjoying the fun in the sun. This little old lady is going to be in Orlando enjoying her 50th. And I thank, first of all, I want to just thank God, because I could have been gone. I could have had COVID, cancer, or whatever. And God, I just want to thank you personally for being a part of my life and to take this broken woman and building such a beautiful woman. Thank you so much. Thank you all for staying tuned. And thank you all for blessing this brand. And also, I look forward to you guys being a part of the Healthy Hair Challenge. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you.
Talk hair, let's talk hair. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Let's talk hair.